Well, now that I'm out of the hospital after the negative side effects to the jab, apparently my show was canceled from YouTube again because of John, and he talks about forbidden topics. So the next show, when it comes back on, is going to be called Bouts of Beatnik Bohemian Bridge Building. I think that works quite well, too. It encompasses the great ethos of Parent Ryan. But anyway, John's got his show, My Coming Home to the Latin Mass, and he's getting all these ratings, and I'm thinking, somebody needs to do a show about my coming home to the balloon mass, or my coming home to the rock band mass, or the clown mass. And so anyway, that's my idea. And I was out here, I'm visiting St. Elizabeth of the Hill Country, which is, in the article on the very great and fabulous newspaper, National Catholic Reporter. It's the best. I believe it's edited by Jesuits. But anyway, you read about that parish where they're having to meet in a body shop because they find it intolerable how traditional their new pastor is. Well, I've come to visit them and accompany them here. Now, this is the back room of the body shop, and I met a fellow out there, and I invited him to be the first guy on my show, My Journey Home to the Balloon Mass. So here we have him here. What is your name, sir?
My name is Chris.
Chris, welcome. Now you said come here and sit down. I'm glad that you're here. Welcome, Chris. Now, let's start out. Let's see how John did this show. So the first thing he asks is, how long have you been attending the balloon mass?
Well, that's a funny question. I thought we were talking about Bugattis.
Bugattis?
Yeah, I came here because I was getting my Corvette, some body work done on my Corvette.
Yeah.
And and I thought I was looking for lunch, and so you said beacons. I thought you meant bacon. And
I was talking.
I don't know.
He overheard me talking about Bunini and the Holy Week of 55. Anyway, lunch? I'm not sure what you're talking about. You pick up your Corvette? Well, we have to talk about you're the balloon mass. You're a Catholic, aren't you?
Oh, well, yes, I'm Catholic.
Oh, okay. Now tell us about, don't you really enjoy the Novus Ordo and the balloon mass and everything?
I don't really know what you're talking about, but I haven't been to Mass in 20 years. And that's the thing, like, I've been trying to tell my girlfriend, I've been trying to tell her that it's cheaper on your taxes to get married, but she doesn't want to because she's divorced, and,
So you've been shacking up this whole time?
Well, I mean, if you want to call it that, yeah.
I know, free love. I know all about free love.
Yeah, but I'm trying, like, I think it would be nice to get married in a Catholic church, but I don't know.
Well, I'm sure that this body shop is the best place for that, don't you think?
Oh, not really. I mean, I think it would be, I don't know, and we could even just go to the Justice of the Peace, and after law, common law marriage, I haven't looked into that, but that might convince her that it's cheaper on the taxes,
Let me think about this. This isn't how it works when John does the show.
Well, do you have lunch, like bacon or anything? Because, I'm kind of hungry. It's lunchtime.
The food will come. Let's just finish this show. So you haven't been to Mass in a while when you're living with your girl.
Oh, but I do like the fish fries.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
How have those? Tell us about how these fish fries have brought you closer to the Lord, and even better, how has it made you feel the accompaniment with the poor and with those on the margins of society?
Well, I don't think it really has. I mean, I just, sometimes I'll go buy some fish and it's delicious. There's some local fish fries that are really good. So we just go and buy some food. And then at lunch, at work, I talked to some of my coworkers about being Catholic, because during Lent, you really should try to eat fish. on Fridays. And
This isn't,
I don't really know why, but
This isn't John Ryan's show.
well, so okay, getting back to the Bugatti, like I'm a car enthusiast, you know. What do you have to say about that? Have you ever driven one?
Well, as a matter of fact, in our Jesuit province, we have quite a number of sports cars.
Oh, that's pretty
Yeah.
cool. I'd like to
Sure.
check them out
Well,
sometime.
yeah, I can tell you. Let's go over here and we'll talk about. We have a Ferrari, and we have a '67 Mustang. Anyway, you can see nobody's really interested in the balloon mass, but let's go talk about sports cars anyway.
All right. Yeah, I don't know who this Elton John guy is. I forgot my phone here, but I'm glad they gave me this sandwich. They said that they had extra meat because they bought some for Fridays in Lent.